Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. Welcome to another vlog. And today we're going to be talking about how to combat creative block and basically how to escape that kind of really annoying, unmotivated drive that creative block presents. So we are going to just go ahead and dive into it here. I'm going to give you guys a few of my tips that might be able to help you with creative block. So for starters, let's go ahead and define what creative block is. Now, this is creative block based off the definition from what I've heard from other people on YouTube videos and whatnot. I have not done research on exactly what the definition is, but this is what I would say it is. So I've been shooting a lot of videos and my throat is like really dry right now. But creative block is basically where you can't think of any new ideas, and it really sucks because, you know, as a YouTuber, and this happens not only to smaller YouTubers but bigger ones too, but as a YouTuber, you want to create content for your audience. You don't want to kind of let them down in a sense. And creative block, it can be also, it can take a toll on your mental health as well, because you feel like you're not able to produce, you know, enough quality content, and your viewers, you're afraid that your viewers might, you know, leave the channel or unsubscribe or whatever, you know. So creative block can create quite a few problems, and I'm going to give you guys a few tips, a few of my own personal tips that have helped me. That way, you know, hopefully it'll help you too with that. So first thing is to escape social media and allow time to think. And what I mean by this is, you know, get off Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and even YouTube. Just get off everything that is social media. You know, turn your phone on airplane mode and just allow yourself time to think. Now, I will say that the best place for me personally to think is around nature and away from all this noise. You know, all the sirens, you know, loud traffic, trains, everything in this chaotic world. It just helps just to be somewhere peaceful like that. So go to some place that for you is peaceful. So it might be the mountains. If you have mountains, it might be a forest. It could be the ocean if you're lucky enough to have an ocean next to you. But for me personally, I go to the lake and the park sometimes, like I'm at right now, and it's very peaceful. Now, today it's not as quiet as I would like it. So, I mean, there's still mowing happening, so it's not very quiet with that. But this is an environment that I feel a lot of peace at and allows me more ability to think, which is very important. Something I will say that would really help is to bring something with you, like a notepad, or you can use your phone, but make sure your phone's on airplane mode. That way you're not distracted by anything. But something that would really help when you're out and you have a clear mind and you're in some place that you find peace, write your ideas down that come to mind. So whenever you have a clear mind, you'll probably have the ideas come across that you would have never thought of otherwise. You know, like that's the way it has happened for me. So I've been in my own comfortable environment where I feel peace, and I've thought about future video ideas and life in general and stuff like that, and it has actually helped me come up with great ideas for videos. And I will say that when that idea comes your way, write it down immediately, because that idea, you know, you may not have it for quite some time. It might not cross paths with you ever again, actually. So make sure you write down your ideas when you have a clear mind. Something else that I wanted to mention here is when you are going someplace that you feel comfortable and that you enjoy, that you feel peace at, don't be afraid to explore somewhere new. You know, it may be someplace that you've never been before, which in the case of exploring somewhere new, it would be. But yeah, you know, just go someplace new. You know, do a Google search, find someplace new that you've never been before that looks really peaceful, that you actually want to go to. And even if you don't want to particularly go to it, if you don't want to go to that place, just go there and see. You know, see if you like it, see if you don't like it. It's at least worth a shot. So try somewhere new, try to get that creative drive going, because I feel like if you put yourself in a situation where you don't know, you're not comfortable with the environment, like you've never been there before, you're not experienced in that environment, then you'll be more creative on ways to make that environment, look appealing to your audience. Maybe you see something happening while you're there that you could talk about in a video. So it's very helpful to find new places like that and to not be afraid to venture somewhere different every once in a while. Now this may even be a trip, like a small vacation or a small adventure, and that's totally okay. So for me personally, I really loved going to the mountains of Colorado, and for me that was a really small adventure for me. That was a small trip for me, and that is the only place that I've ever had in my entire life where I felt like true peace. So that area, it's definitely representative in my work here, that I'm very genuine and very authentic, and I'm just giving you guys what has worked for me and all that stuff. So I would recommend finding a spot like that that really does allow yourself the ability to think. Yeah, hopefully you guys got what I was trying to say with that. I'm kind of jumping back and forth on things, but another point is don't worry. So don't worry about the comments if you want to take time off YouTube, for instance. Don't worry about the numbers on your subscriber count, because as long as you get back onto YouTube in a relatively soon amount of time, you should be okay. I mean, you're not going to lose like 50,000 subscribers. If you're at like 100K and you lose 50,000 that quick, then there's like something really wrong with your channel. But it takes time to lose subscribers from inactivity. And what you could do is you could shoot a lot of videos and then you could schedule them in advance and then take some time off that way. So there would still be content coming out for your audience, but you can kind of sit back and relax. And that's kind of what I'm doing for my videos. This is actually being shot in advance. That way, if I'm really busy with school, I don't really have to be forced to go shoot a video when I really may not have the time to do it. So that is what I would recommend. Let's see here. Yeah, basically just make sure when you come back, if you're taking time off YouTube, make sure that when you come back that you are clear-minded and ready to go, ready to create something new. Now, it may be that you may feel like 80 or 90% back, but not 100% back, and that's okay too. For me personally, that's the way it was when I came back and started doing vlogs a lot more often, because, for me personally, I took time off YouTube, and when I came back, like I said, I was not at my 100%, but I became 100% through continuing to make vlogs and continuing to, explore various ideas for videos and everything like that. So basically my point here, and hopefully you guys have got my point. I know I've been kind of bouncing around a lot, but basically just take time off social media, write down ideas that come to mind when you are in a state of clear-mindedness, and yeah, just make sure that you don't worry too much. Make sure you will allow yourself to not be filled with so much stress of what's going on in your life, and just relax. That would be my best advice. Relax, enjoy it. YouTube is a long grind. It takes a long time, so success will not come fast, and everyone's had these ups and downs, so you'll be just fine. I've had it. Everyone else has had it. Big YouTubers, small YouTubers, everybody. So yeah, if you're experiencing creative block, just take some time away to think and come back to it when you feel ready. It's pretty much my advice. So I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you did catch something out of this video that was very helpful for you. Yeah, my voice is getting really, really tired from shooting so many videos today. I don't know what's up with today. I think I'm maybe just like too tired to be shooting right now or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've had to reshoot quite a few videos. So I'm going to continue shooting. See, my words are already getting messed up. I'm going to continue shooting a couple more videos, I believe, today, or this may be the last one today. I'm not sure. I have to check my list on here. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one, as always.